celebration. But all this to say, I think for me, the defining moment with Deanna, keep in mind, she and I are both, Ron Santa and my wife and I are all parents. My son was born several years before they had their first kid. So I had the experience of having raised an infant into a toddler already. And I run into Deanna at an event, and she had her first kid, and it was up at Will Rogers. Okay. And her kid was on her shoulder, fussing up a storm. She was tired. You could see it in her eyes. She wasn't mad. She wasn't mad at the kid. She wasn't yelling, but oh my God, the poor thing was tired. And the kid was fussing, and she's patting him on the back, and I see her and I go, "Do you need a break? Like, I can hold him for a second." One friend to another. I figured I was good enough friends to be able to say it. And with a very relieved sigh, she goes, "If you wouldn't mind." And of course, to go from a very small framed individual who is obviously physically tired to someone who is 6'3" with a broad chest and a deep voice, very different physical sensation. Mm-hmm. The moment that kid hit my shoulder, out like a light, I just started snoring. So she and I just start chatting quietly. She's enjoying the fact that she's not dealing with a crying kid. I remember my kid. I had those moments. There is no shame in saying that.
I remember my kid doing that.
Exactly. And then I'd say about a half hour later, she gets real fidgety and she goes, "Ivo, I've got a Roses meeting like right over there. Would you mind?" Without even thinking about it, I go, "Yeah, go ahead. I'll stay right here." And only after she walks away do I realize I am holding this woman's firstborn child, unsupervised. I guess I'm on the inner circle list, in case there was any doubt. And she came back about 40 minutes later, absolutely grateful. And I didn't mind the least. That particular event, I had time. I don't want anyone thinking that she derailed my schedule or anything. No, this was absolutely convenient to me. Kid slept like a rock for the whole time. Didn't stir once. But that, I think for me, that level of trust and that kind of quiet confidence that, yes, I trust you to take care of my kid, that kind of typifies my friendship with Deanna. And she is arguably one of the most lovely people in the SCA. I don't think anyone could argue that.